Welcome back. If you've just joined us, you're watching the news at 10 on Channels Television, broadcasting live from Lagos. A reminder of our top stories. The Emir of Kano, Ado Bayero, dies. Thousands of sympathizers throng the palace as he's buried. President Jonathan describes the Emir as a bridge builder. A faction of Nigerian Governors Forum holds its retreat in Port Harcourt. Members agree to improve their service to Nigerians. And the UNHCR is concerned over the rising number of migrants drowning in the Mediterranean Sea. All our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. And do visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. And you can interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android, iOS, and Windows 8 platforms. If you have pictures or videos to share with us, tap on the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. Now, our viewers' contributions on our Channel's Eyewitness platforms continues to improve daily, a testament to a successful partnership between us and our viewers. Our correspondent, Oreoluwa Shonibare, reports.
Although the sign in this opening picture sent in by Henry from Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, of the University of Lagos states, "Do not dump here," that order has clearly been discarded. Also, here's an image of a risky trip of a bus conductor on the Ikorodu Road of Lagos State. Talk about riding on the edge. This picture and video of an accident that occurred on the Berger axis of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, where a woman sadly lost her life, is a clear example of the risk involved in crossing the highways. Although a tunnel underneath the bridge would help deter pedestrians from the act, perhaps the state governments of Lagos and Ogun should partner on this before more lives are lost. Away from Lagos, we have our focus of the day. Rape is never a tasteful topic wherever it is discussed, and this 15-year-old survivor of a brutal attack in Oshogbo, the Osun State capital in southwest Nigeria, escaped the ordeal but was left with vicious scars from her attacker. Channels Television traced her to Ladoke Akintola University of Technology Teaching Hospital, where she's recuperating.
I went to the farm at 1 p.m. I met no one there. On my way back home, I met with a man who dressed strangely and had a cutlass hung around his neck. He asked for my name, to which I lied and told him Zainab. He asked for a mango, a request I granted. He then made sexual advances, to which I pleaded that I am just a child. He then said he was actually sent to hurt me. Then he attacked me.
The wound is closing gradually, except the hand. They did the operation on Friday. That was the two hands, because he had fracture in both hands.
On the suspect, the public relations officer of the Osun State Police Command, Folashade Odoro, who spoke off camera, says the matter is being investigated.
Violence is what we as human beings should abhor. And wherever you witness such, just send the images to the channel's Eyewitness platform, and you can be sure that we will get through to those who will act. Oreoluwa Shonibare, Channels Television News.
The fourth edition of the Rotimi Amechi-led Governors Forum retreat has ended in Port Harcourt, the River State capital, with a resolve by the governors to remain focused on good governance and service delivery. Reading the communique at the end of the event, the Governor of River State and host of the summit, Rotimi Amechi, emphasized the NGF's determination to leave what they termed legacy projects they will be proud of even after leaving office.
Gentlemen, I have been advised to make...
These dignitaries, made up of entrepreneurs, politicians, mostly from the All Progressives Congress, the APC, and their governors, are not about to hold another political rally, but it's a retreat on how to create jobs, grow the economy, cater to the needs of the old people and the governors themselves when they have left office.
Power is all about people. When you serve the people well, when you leave office, they will help you. So what is important is not to worry about the life after office, is to see what you can do with the power that you have to touch on the life of the people. And when you do that, you'll be as comfortable as ever.
I think from the day you are entering office, try to plan on what you want to do. If you are in your first term in office, do it as if that is the last term. And when you get the second term, of course, you know you are on your way out, whether you like it or not. So in living, try to leave legacy projects.
After the presentations, it was now time for the governors to give their own account based on their experiences.
Why do people want jobs? They want to earn a dignified living. It's important to make that point, because there is undignified living as well. That is not necessarily criminal, but it is undignifying. But at the end of the day, it's a little comforting that at least it puts food on the table, because if you have been hungry before, you will also understand the indignity of hunger.
I said just 3-point agenda. Number 1, job creation. Number 2, job creation. And number 3, job creation. Because nothing else really matters.
The 3 key areas discussed at the retreat include life of a governor after office, youth empowerment, and an overview of the health sector. And these are vividly captured in the communique by the chairman of the forum.
We, the governors of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, at the 4th retreat of the Nigerian Governors Forum at Government House, Rivers State, held today, June 6, 2014, as a follow-up to the 3rd National Retreat in Lagos, deliberated extensively on the areas of health, youth unemployment, and transitioning out life after office. Perspective and challenges resolve as follows. We will focus even more strongly on good governance and service delivery during the remaining period of our terms of office, since what happens in the last year of office may make or mar our records of performance.
No doubt, a lot of information and robust analysis and models for change have been thrown up at this retreat. The challenge now is how to make all these a reality, and the governors have promised to pioneer the action plan.
Despite the early morning downpour, the trial of the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Honorable Adeyemi Ikuforiji, continued at the Federal High Court in Lagos today with the testimony of a second prosecution witness, a former clerk of the State Assembly, Mr. Adewale Olatunji. Led in evidence by the prosecutor, Chief Godwin Obla, SAN, Mr. Olatunji told the court that he was appointed a clerk of the Assembly in 2007 and was in charge of its administrative activities and to some extent its finance, adding that he also employed the second accused, who is an aide to Honorable Ikuforiji. The Lagos Assembly Speaker is standing trial with his aide, Oyebode Atoyebi, on an amended 56-count charge of money laundering. Now, Cross River State indigents from the Central Senatorial District have thrown their weight behind the Senate leader, Victor Ndomaegba, as their representative in 2015. The people demonstrated their support during the 2014 Special Empowerment Constituency outreach organized by Senator Ndomaegba. The Senate leader distributed several materials to the people of the constituency to empower them in business.
This is the government secondary school, Ikom, Cross River State, where the Senate leader, Victor Ndomaegba, has chosen to hold his empowerment program. It's no wonder that several people from the Cross River State Central Senatorial District thronged here to be parts of the program organized by their representative in the National Assembly. For Senator Ndomaegba, this program is an avenue to give back to the people of his constituency for their support over the years.
Each and every one of those graduates will be given 200,000 naira to start their business. We are also going to make available the sum of 1 million naira each local government for petty market women. We will also make available 1 million naira per local government for widows.
Appreciative of the gesture, the people of the constituency threw their full support behind Senate leader Victor Ndomegba as the Senate representative come 2015.
On behalf of the good people of Etung, we have asked ourselves, how do we pay you back? We want to pay you back by using our tongues. We shall vote for you mightily and exceedingly and take for you another pedestal that will take you back to the Senate.
The Cross River State Governor also had some kind words for the senator.
And today we've come to witness the good things that Senator Victor Ndomegba has brought to his people in the Central Senatorial District.
Senate President David Mark, who was in attendance, addressed the rumor of a rift between the governor and the lawmaker.
Very single and most important story that I'm going back with today is the unity between the governor and Victor Ndomegba.
It is clear that these people from the Cross River Central Senatorial District have chosen who would represent them come 2015.
Calm has now returned to the University of Lagos, contrary to speculations and online reports that the school has been shut down. Earlier, the UNILAG students had protested against the increase in charges on late registration of courses from 5,000 to 20,000 naira. The protest, which started in the early hours of the day, led to a heavy traffic jam within and outside the school premises. The Nigerian Environmental Society today joined other voices to the call for more consciousness in the handling of climate change and preservation of the environment. Their meeting, which was held at the United Nations Information Center in Lagos, is a follow-up to the celebration of the World Environment Day on June the 5th, as declared by the United Nations. Our correspondent, Innie Thompson, reports.
Fiji Islands and Cape Verde are on the front burner, but at a closer observation, Nigeria has a huge part of the discussion, especially with states like Lagos and with its many islands like Banana Island and Snake Island. The Nigerian Environmental Society, in collaboration with the United Nations Information Center, takes the issue seriously and show this by inviting their members as well as representatives of related agencies and experts in the field to discuss the possible effects of the continuous rise of sea level in Lagos State.
The Bar Beach, the Alpha Beach are gradually disappearing, where the people that are living in Lagos will be attested to this, and then we have the Goshen Beach Estate, the Lekki, which are currently under threat by the ocean.
But the problem is beyond Lagos residents. Eventually, everyone will feel the pinch. All hope is not lost. Experts say an aggressive change of attitude by occupiers of planet Earth can turn things around.
You and I have our voices. We can act, we can talk.
Going beyond just talking, the wife of the Ogun State Governor, Ms. Solufunsho Amosu, is leading a tree planting campaign and calls on other Nigerians to take the action even further.
You don't leave stagnant water lying around, and if you can plant a tree to help sustain the environment as well.
World Environment Day is celebrated every June 5, but environmentalists advocate that everyone engages in climate-friendly activities daily to avoid disaster. Innie Thompson reporting for Channels Television News.
Still ahead on the news at 10, Minister of Interior Abba Moro commissions a remodeled prison complex in Nnewi, Anambra State. That's on Business News. Join us again.